Welcome to Tiger Stadium, everyone. Friday Night Lights. Clay County at 2-2 is taking on the Casey County Rebels, who will be in their road white uniforms. They are coming here at 1-2. This was a last couple days after some cancellations. We finally got us a football game, so we're very happy about that. Clay County is kicking off.
Number 32, Cody Poplow with the return for the Rebels.
Looks like they're going to start. The Rebels are going to start on their own 35-yard line. 1st and 10. This will be the first play of the game.
First and 10.
Looks like Casey County is 1-2 on the year, but they've actually played a couple very nice opponents. So we'll see what happens tonight. It's going to be a pass over the middle and caught.
And on the attack for the Tigers, number 40, Connor Rudder. The pass is complete by number 12, Ethan Wilby, to number 1, Gunnar Floyd for the Rebels. A gain of 6 on the play makes it 2nd and 4 for Casey County.
Ethan Willoughby is the sophomore quarterback for Casey County. 21 of 56 for 226 yards on the season so far. Made a nice pass right then. Hand off over the left side. Nice hit. Nice hit in there.
Tackle for the Tigers. Number 57, Dominic Webb. And number 23, Damian Duff.
Duff and Webb on the tackle.
3 on the play for the Rebels. Makes it 3rd and 1 for Casey County with the ball spot at the Rebels' 44-yard line.
They both are putting together good, solid seasons on the defensive side of the ball. We'll be calling their name a lot tonight. It's 3rd down and 1. Pass on the inside. Nicely defended that time by the Tigers. Going to be a loss on the play. Connor Rudder blitzed from his middle linebacker spot. Blew that play up. It's going to bring up 4th and 5. 10 minutes and 14 seconds to go in the first quarter. This was the first possession of the game for Casey County.
Adam Collins and number 4, Connor Farmer. Sit up for the Rebels, number 11, Elijah Pittman.
Pittman's punts away. Not a very good one.
Tigers will take over on their own 49-yard line. 1st and 10, Clay County.
He didn't get a good punt off that time. He was actually booming them in warm-ups because I was sitting here watching him. Kind of shanked that one off his foot a little bit. Clay County's going to take over near midfield, 49-yard line. Tate Rice, number 1. The quarterback. We've got the field spread. Hand off up the middle. Meadows on just about a 20, 21-yard run that time, right up the middle.
Tackle for the Rebels, number 2, Andrew Price. Number 25, Ben Meadows with a carry, and that's enough for a 1st down, Tigers.
So you couldn't have drawn it up better than that for a start for the Tigers. You might remember Ben was out last week, a little illness, but he's back this week. Got another one up the left side.
Now the tackle for the Rebels, number 3, Hunter Richards. Number 25, Ben Meadows with a carry.
Hunter Richards, number 3 for Casey County, their second leading tackler on the year. He's a fine looking ball player. You're probably going to hear number 32 Cody Pueblo his name mentioned also. It's back to pass. It's going deep.
The pass is incomplete by number 1 Tate Rice. Intended for number 4 Connor Farmer. Broken up by number 5 Logan Pueblo for the Rebels. Makes it 3rd and 9 Clay County. Ball at the Rebels 30-yard line.
Long pass was incomplete. Kind of a little bit underthrown that time by Tate.
The pass is incomplete by number 1 Tate Rice. Intended for number 9 Adam Collins. Makes it 4th and 9 for Clay County with the ball at the Rebels 30-yard line.
Well, what started out promising is kind of stalled here for Clay County. 4th down and 9. Definitely going for it. Pass, long one. I believe Farmer's going to have enough for the first down. Ran about a 10, 12-yard curl route down the right-hand side. It was a nice pass. Good catch. Connor Farmer does lead us in receptions this year with 26. Make that 27 now. Here's a little short pass. Adam Collins, or Connor Farmer 1. That is Farmer again. That is a short pass that when they toss the ball forward behind the line of scrimmage, it is considered a forward pass because if he drops it, it's not a fumble. It is actually an incomplete pass. Clay County uses that quite a bit. That was Collins in motion. Touchdown. Adam Collins on the reception. Clay County will go for 2. 8 minutes and 13 seconds to go. Clay County has scored first, 6-0.
Set to kick the extra point for the Tigers, number 4, Connor Farmer.
It is a fake.
And the 2-point conversion is good by number 9, Adam Collins.
Adam Collins scores the 2-point conversion. They ran a fake. Looked like they were going to set up to kick it. Going to run an option out here to the left-hand side. Clay County goes up 8-0. It's a good start for the Tigers. Clay County takes an early lead, 8-0 over Casey County. They took their first possession. Ben Meadows busted one up in there for about 21 yards. And then on 4th and 9, Tate Rice was able to connect with Connor Farmer for about 12 yards and a first down. Then he comes back and hits Adam Collins for a touchdown. And then Adam Collins ran one in for a 2-point conversion. 8-0, Clay County.
Number 9, Adam Collins. Number 32, Cody Puplo with a return for the Rebels. Casey County will take over on their own 45-yard line. 1st and 10 Rebels.
Pueblo on a fine return. He is their leading rusher on the season. Pass out here in the flat.
Knocked out of bounds, number 5, Zach Saylor. The pass is complete by number 12, Ethan Wilby, to number 9, Donovan Jackson. That's enough for a 1st down for the Rebels.
That is Jackson. They do try to get the ball to him. He's very quick, very fast runner. Sure hands. He is their leading receiver, Donovan Jackson. So far on the season, Casey County runs a pretty balanced attack. They'll run and pass about 50-50. Spreading the field out. No one in the backfield but the quarterback, Willoughby. He is going to pass it. Nearly intercepted.
The pass is incomplete by number 12, Ethan Willoughby. Intended for number 33, Preston Thorne. Makes it 2nd and 10 for Casey County.
Casey County coached by Steve Stonebreaker. This is his 5th season. Done rather well over there too. He said he had 2 back-to-back seasons where they won 10 ball games each, 10 and 2. So they've had it kind of going over there. A little bit off last year. Pass out in the left flat. Very well defended over there.
Tackle for the Tigers, number 5, Zach Saylor, number 25, Ben Meadows. The pass is complete by number 12, Ethan Willoughby, to number 2, Andrew Price. No gain on the play, makes it 3rd and 10 for Casey County with the ball at the Tigers' 43-yard line.
It's 3rd down and 10. About the 43-yard line. It's going to be a screen pass. He's got some room.
In on the tackle for the Tigers, number 23, Damian Duff. The pass is complete by number 12, Ethan Wilby, to number 1, Gunnar Floyd. Big gain of 6 on the play, makes it 4th and 4 for Casey County. With the ball at the Tigers' 37-yard line.
Facing a 4th down, 4th and 4 in Tiger territory. Willoughby is back to pass. I believe it is incomplete.
Number 12, Ethan Willoughby. Intended for number.
So the ball will go over and down. Clay County is going to take over. Nice defensive stand. 6.5 minutes to go in the opening quarter. Clay County is up 8-0. Clay County won its first 2 games of the year, and then we've lost on a 2-game losing streak, but we have played some very, very quality opponents. Harlan County got us over there at Black Bear Country, and then last weekend we played the number 1 4A team in the state. Johnson Central Golden Eagles came in here, and they showed the reason why they are ranked number 1. Clay County looking to get back on track. I think the officials are trying to figure out exactly where the ball should be spotted. Clay County's in a twin set. Got receivers left and right. Tate Rice and Meadows in the backfield. Meadows on the carry again. Nice run again for Meadows.
Bradley Passmore.
I know he did not want to miss last Friday night's game, but just
25 Penn Meadows
the illness
with the carry
kept
for
him
the
away.
Tigers.
But
6-yard gain makes it 2nd and 4 for
he
Clay
is
County.
feeling much better.
Ball at the Tigers' 43-yard line.
Started out really well here tonight. Another pass to Meadows, or handoff again to Meadows.
And on the tackle for the Rebels, number 3, Hunter Richards.
It's going to be close to a first down, maybe just a little short.
3 on the play makes it 3rd and 1 for Clay County. Correction, that'll be enough for a first down, Tigers.
It is a first down.
1st and 10 for Clay County. On their own 47-yard line.
Meadows is running hard. Most of it's always straight ahead. Hand off to him again. Good defense that time by the Rebels.
And on the tackle for the Rebels, number 11, Elijah Pittman. And number 64, Dylan Meeks. Number 25, Ben Meadows with a carry. A gain of 1 on the play makes it 2nd and 9 for Clay County.
5 minutes to go in the first. Clay County ahead. We'll pass. But there's Brady Wolf. Brady Wolf on a nice reception and a nice run after the catch.
Bradley Passmore. The pass is complete by number 1, Tate Rice, to number 19, Brady Wolf. And that's enough for a first down, Tigers.
Nice passing catch that time from Rice to Wolf.
Tate Rice to number 19, Brady Wolf. 1st and 10, Clay County.
Another pass play. He's rolling out to the left. The pass is intercepted. It was batted up in the air. Very nice defensive play by Casey County that time. It's going to be right around the 11-yard line.
The Rebels will take over at their 11-yard line. 1st and 10, Casey County.
It's a nice pass. It bobbled up off his hands, and Casey County defender was able to get his hands on it and keep his feet in bounds. I was watching that one the whole way. It was just a nice defensive play. You're watching the Southeast Kentucky Network, by the way. Glad you could join us. Of course, we always would rather see fans in the stands, but under these conditions that we understand. Here's a deep pass down the sideline.
The pass is incomplete by number 12, Ethan Willoughby. Intended for number 6, David Bird. Makes it 2nd and 10 for Casey County with the ball at their 11-yard line.
It's going to be 2nd down to 10. Willoughby has 3 touchdown passes this year. There's an option play to the left. Nice defensive play.
And on the tackle for the Tigers, number 75, Carson Sizemore.
Carson Sizemore, number 75 on the tackle.
A 3-yard gain on the play for the Rebels. Number 9, Donovan Jackson with a carry.
It's going to bring up 3rd down and 7.
For Casey County with the ball on their own 14-yard line.
Kind of been a bunch set this time, Casey County.
There is a penalty on the play. False start on the Rebels.
It's the first penalty of the game. But a nice, clean opening quarter. Clay County is ahead 8-0. They took their opening drive and went down the field and scored on a
Makes it 3rd and 11.
Rice touchdown
County.
pass.
Ball at their Rebels 9-yard line.
Adam Collins running in the 2-point conversion. They're back in that same bunch set. They've changed the play at the line of scrimmage. Must have seen something they like. 3rd down and 11. Incomplete pass.
12, Ethan Willoughby, intended for number 1, Gunnar Floyd. Makes it 4th and 11 for Casey County.
4th down. Clay County's going to get it back. 4th down and 11. from the 9-yard line. Clay County, after another poor kick, Clay County is going to take it over on the 31-yard line. About a 21-yard punt. I know they was hoping to get something more than that out of that. Clay County will take it. 3 minutes and 41 seconds to go in the opening quarter. 1st and 10 on the 31. Freshman quarterback Tate Rice kind of shouting out some orders there. We've got 3 receivers to the right.
And on the tackle for the Rebels, number 9, Donovan Jackson. The pass is complete by number 1, Tate Rice, to number 9, Adam Collins. A gain of 9 on the play makes it 2nd 1 for Clay County.
They kind of cleared, Clay County's receivers kind of all went on go routes. You know, they cleared out the middle of the field, and then they used that play a couple times against Leslie County where they bring Collins back across the middle. The ball was delivered right on the money.
And on the tackle for the Rebels, number 40, Bradley Pasmore, number 15, Keegan Daniel.
Very nice defensive stance right then. It's going to bring up 3rd down and about 1.
Be no gain on the play for the Tigers. 3rd and 1, Clay County.
We have trips to the left. Oh, another nice defensive play.
Tackle for the Rebels, number 15.
Actually going to lose a couple.
Daniel, number 11, Elijah Pittman. A loss of 2 on the play for the Tigers makes it 4th and 3, Clay County.
We've got twins left and right. Tried to draw them offside. Would have nothing to that. Man, oh, it's called over the middle. Touchdown.
Powered. The 24-yard pass is complete by number 1, Tate Rice, to number 9, Adam Collins.
That's a 24-yard pass. That's Adam Collins right down the seam. Just ran right down the seam. And it was a nice pass. Because there was actually defenders there. Clay County leads it 14-0.
The extra point for the Tigers, number 4,
The opening quarter.
Farmer.
Connor Farmer is our place kicker. If we decide to kick it. Kick was no good.
Extra point is no good.
Clay County's going to lead it 14-0 with 1 minute and 48 seconds to go here in the opening quarter. Welcome back to the Southeast Kentucky Network. Minute 48 seconds to go in the first quarter. Clay County's ahead 14-0 on the arm of Tate Rice, freshman quarterback who was I think he was 64 yards short of 1,000 yards on the year. He's definitely getting very close to that already. Two touchdown passes that's put Clay County ahead.
Number 32 with the kickoff return, Cody Pablo. Fumbles recovered by number 1, Gunnar Floyd. Casey County will take over at their own 34-yard line, 1st and 10 Rebels.
Casey County needs to make a strong drive here, kind of give themselves some momentum and keep their heads up. Clay County up 14-0. Of course, Clay County would like nothing better than to hold them again and get another quick score. Field is spread, 2 left and 2 right. It's going to be a pass. That's Willoughby out in the flat. Good defense there by the Tigers. Kind of had him corralled up over there on the left-hand side. Carson Sizemore making another stop.
Second 11, Casey County with the ball at the Rebels' 33-yard line.
Going to drop back to pass is Willoughby. Looking out here in the right-hand flat. I believe he might have intercepted that football.
The pass is intercepted.
It is.
Number 5, Zach Saylor.
That's Zach's second interception of the year. I thought he got it. I couldn't tell if the ball had hit the ground or not, but he cut right in front of the receiver and made a diving interception. Nice football play.
There is a penalty on the play. Holding on the Rebels. The penalty is declined. 1st down, Tigers.
Clay County will take over on its own 35-yard line, or on the Casey County 35-yard line. Got an empty backfield. Tate Rice is by himself back there. It's intercepted right back by Casey County. Making a good return.
Intercepted by number 9, Donovan Jackson. There is a penalty on the play.
Donovan Jackson with a nice interception and a very nice return. Got a penalty on the play. We're trying to figure out what exactly they're. Not real sure what's going on here. 37.2 seconds to go in the quarter. Clay County does lead it 14-0. We know that much. Taking a long time to decide. Maybe they can't determine if it was going to be a change of possession or not. Maybe offsetting penalties. Well, it must be a difficult one to decide because they're taking a long time here. Of course, I understand they want to get the call right and be able to explain it to the coaches, who neither one's probably going to be too happy. We're watching the Southeast Kentucky Network. Glad you could join us. Believe it or not, next Friday night is our last home football game. We'll be hosting Prairie Central big district matchup. So I'm just tickled to death that we had high school football this year. For a while, it just did not look like that was going to happen. But we're pleased to be able to bring you this live stream for those who couldn't make it out to the games this year. Honestly, I've never seen officials take this long to make a decision, but we'll see what they say. Looks like they have made a decision. We'll see what he signals here and see if we can determine what it is.
The offsetting penalties. The replay of downs.
It is offsetting penalties. I'm assuming that the one penalty would have been before the change of possession and one would have been after the change of possession. So the only thing I can figure is it must be offsetting. But Clay County is going to retain the football, and they are. Well, I think they're still discussing this. Clay County leads at 14-0, still in the first quarter. Officials are still trying to decide if they've made the correct call. The Casey County fans are not happy at all. Of course, their man just had intercepted one and ran it back about 30 yards. I'm going to say at this point, your guess is as good as ours. Did want to give a big shout out for a man that I know sitting in his red lazy boy chair there at home on Greenbrier, Mr. Bobby Wolf, watching his grandson Brady Wolf play the game tonight. Appreciate you joining us, Bobby. Well, now, I'm not real sure, but I think they just need to make a decision and go for it. If it's wrong, it's wrong. If it's right, it's right. But just make a decision, and we'll just have to live with it either way. At this point, I think it's taken about 5 minutes for them to decide what is going on. There's no replay in high school football. It was an interception, we know that. There was a good run back, but there were offsetting penalties. We're just not sure when those penalties took place. Did they take place before the change of possession or after? I think they have finally decided what they're going to do. Clay County will retain possession. They did call it offsetting penalties, so it will be down over, first down and 10. Casey County fans are not too happy with that. They are trying to rally the Rebels. Meadows in the backfield beside Rice. Coming back right up the gut. Very good defensive effort there by Casey County.
Tackle for the Rebels, number 45, Taylor Hansford. And number 74, Luke McQueen.
Gain of about 3. Meadows has run hard tonight.
With the carry for the Tigers, a gain of 3 on the play. Makes it 2nd and 7 with the ball at the Rebels' 32-yard line.
We haven't seen Trevor Spurlock yet tonight. I'm telling you, he really had a good game last week against Johnson Central. Another good strong run by Meadows.
Tackle for the Rebels, number 3, Hunter Richards.
He's going to be short of the first down, still running hard up the middle. It's going to be the end of the first quarter. Clay County is leading it 14-0. 3rd down and 3 when we come back. You're watching the Southeast Kentucky Network. It's 3rd down and 3. Just a little pop pass there to Adam Collins. Multiple flags on the play.
Number 9, Adam Collins with a carry for the Tigers. There's a penalty on the play. Holding.
I started to say, I'll bet you my bottom last dollar that is going against the Tigers.
There'll be a 10-yard penalty.
It's bringing up 3rd down and about 3rd and 15, 3rd and 14.
39-yard line.
Probably passing down here for the Tigers, but they'll just probably 4-down territory. It is a pass. Well defended over there by the Rebels. Elijah Pittman has been on seemingly every other tackle for the Casey County Rebels, playing a nice football game. He's a good-looking football player.
Makes it 4th and 17.
Tate Rice completing about 60% of his passes. He has 61% actually, and has 13 TDs and 4 interceptions.
The pass is incomplete. Number 1, Tate Rice, intended for number 19, Brady Wolf. It results in a turnover on downs. The Rebels will take over on their own 42-yard line. 1st and 10, Casey County.
Rebels defense held that time. 11 minutes and 13 seconds to go until halftime. The ball is on the 42-yard line for Casey County. It'll be 1st and 10. 14-0. Clay County leads it. Casey County has this little bunch set, man in motion.
And on the tackle for the Tigers, number 40, Connor Rudder. Number 11, Elijah Pittman with a carry for the Rebels. Makes a 4-yard gain. 2nd and 6 for Casey County. The ball be spot at the Rebels' 45-yard line.
Pittman's a junior running back. Leads the Rebels in rushing this year. Has a couple touchdowns. Hand off again. Big hole.
And on the tackle for the Tigers, number 40, Connor Rudder, number 9, Adam Collins. That's enough for
That's
the first
Pittman
down
again.
for the Rebels.
Nice run.
First and 10 for Casey County with the ball at the Tigers' 44-yard line.
Putting together a pretty good little drive here, Casey County. Ball's on the 44, first and 10. 10 minutes to go in the first half. Clay County leads it 14-0. Man in motion. Handoff up the middle again. That's Pittman again.
And on the tackle for the Tigers, number 40, Connor Rudder, number 78, Xander Hensley, number 11, Elijah.
Gain of about 5.
For the Rebels. Gain of 5 on the play, makes it second and 5 for Casey County with the ball at the Tigers' 39-yard line.
Casey County's kind of hit a little rhythm here. Of course, Pittman's doing most of the work right now. They found something they like up the gut, and that's where they're headed. Looks like Casey County is going to call timeout. 9 minutes and 7 seconds to go in the first half. Clay County leads it 14-0, but Casey County is got a good drive going at the moment. Second down and 5. You're watching football action here on Southeast Kentucky Network, live from Tiger Stadium, Clay County and Casey County. Clay County in the black and gold. Pass by Willoughby. Little slant pass. Nice gain.
The pass is complete by number 12, Ethan Willoughby, to number 1, Gunnar Floyd, and that's enough for a first down for the Rebels.
They put together a good drive. In case you haven't noticed, Coach Little A. Hibbard, our usual play-by-play man, was unavailable tonight, so you get the awesome experience of hearing me broadcast this game. So, cut me some slack. All right. Hand off to Pittman again, up the middle. He's got a good run.
And on the tackle for the Tigers, number 25, Ben Meadows. Number 78, Xander Hensley. Number 11, Elijah.
Gain of about 4.
For the Rebels. The gain of 4 on the play makes it 2nd and 6 for Casey County. The ball is on the Tigers' 18-yard line.
They've moved the ball down to the 18-yard line. They've got a good drive going. They've had the ball for about the last 3.5 minutes in this second quarter. Willoughby's the sophomore quarterback. Going to take off running this time. Good defensive play.
And on the tackle for the Tigers, number 24, Carson McKinn.
That's McKinn and Rudder.
12, Ethan Willoughby with a quarterback keeper.
Good to see Carson back this week also. He
3rd and 5 for Casey County.
he had a little illness there last week also.
Tigers 17
Glad to see him back in action tonight. We need him to play big coming off that edge from his defensive end spot. He's our second leading tackler. Did not get to play last week. So we missed some key pieces last week. Willoughby tried a short pass, a little slant pass there behind the linebackers. They're trying to catch the Clay County's linebackers blitzing. They've blitzed a little bit tonight, and so I think they're trying to catch them blitzing, and then you just throw right in behind where they blitzed with these slant passes. They have connected on a couple of those. That time they missed. There goes Pittman. Nice tackle up inside right there.
In on the tackle for the Tigers, number 24, Carson McKinn. Their results are 12 on downs.
Clay County held.
First down, Tigers. First and 10 for Clay County.
What looked like an awful promising drive for Casey County is turned over on a loss of downs. Clay County is going to take over on the 17. 7 minutes and 1 seconds to go in the first half. Clay County leads at 14-0. You are watching the Southeast Kentucky Network. Rice and Meadows is in the backfield. Hand off to Meadows. Not much happening there. About a yard.
Keegan Daniel. And number 64, Dylan Meeks. Number 25, Ben Meadows with a carry. It's a gain of 1. Makes it second 9 for the Tigers. Ball on the Tigers' 18-yard line.
Rice is back to pass. He's coming, looking deep.
The pass is incomplete by number 1, Tate Rice, intended for number 4, Connor Farmer.
Let's try to go route down the
Makes it 3rd and 9 for
right
the Tigers.
sideline. It was well defended. It was not a bad pass. It just was just a football play. Third and 9. Clay County Rice is back to pass again. Ball's thrown down in the left hash. Well, he's going to be right on the marker. Right on the marker. I'm not sure if he got it, but he's right on it. I believe where they spotted it, I believe it is a first down.
To number 19, Brady Wolf. There's a penalty on the play.
Well, that first down will be negated by 2 big flags I see back here in the backfield. I'm going to say holding. Yes, sir.
Holding on the Tigers.
It's 2 holding penalties tonight versus the Tigers.
Makes it 3rd and 20 for Clay County.
3rd and 20. He's aired it out. Ooh.
The pass is incomplete by number 1, Tate Rice, intended for number 9, Adam Collins. Makes it 4th and 20 for the Tigers.
4th and 20. That's going to bring up a punting situation. Six minutes to go in the opening half. Clay County is ahead by 2 scores, 14-0. About 5 yards deep in the end zone, you've got Connor Farmer, who is our punter. Oh, it's over his head. Oh, he does get it out of there. I have no idea how that just happened, but that is a heads up play by Connor Farmer. Ball, the snap was a little bit high, and he fumbled it, but he went down to pick it up, and he had just enough room to kick between 2 Rebel defenders right there. And was able to get it out there on the 36-yard line. So Casey County takes over 1st and 10. Willoughby, the quarterback. He's going back to pass. Well defended.
Pass is incomplete by number 12, Ethan Willoughby. Intended for number 1, Gunnar Floyd. Bringing up the pass, number 19, Brady Wolf for the Tigers. Makes it 2nd 10 for Casey County.
2nd 10. Ball on about the 36-yard line. 36 and a half, maybe. Saw Coach G in the house tonight. Hope he's enjoying his retirement. Second 10. Will be on the quarterback keeper. He's kind of doing a little option look right there. He kept it and cut back up.
Number 12, Ethan Willoughby with a carry for the Rebels. A gain of 5 on the play.
Give him about 5.
For Casey County.
3rd down and 5. The ball on the 32-yard line.
He plays at the Tigers' 32-yard line.
If you just joined us, Clay County is ahead. Scored twice in the first quarter, ahead 14-0. 2 Tate Rice touchdown passes. This is Willoughby, the quarterback from Casey. That is incomplete. Looked like they had 2 receivers to choose from then.
Makes it 4th and 5 for Casey County.
Sometimes young quarterbacks make their mind up where they're going to go with the ball. That's just something you learn with experience. Because he definitely had his running back out of the backfield with nobody over there. Wouldn't be surprised if they talk about that and bring that play back later on. 4th down and 5. Have to look for the hard count, drawing them off sides. Come back a little tunnel screen inside. It is going to be a 1st down. He needed 5. Looks like he got about 6. This is a big series for Casey County.
Number 1, Gunnar Floyd. That's enough for a 1st down for the Rebels.
Clay County will get the ball to start the second half. 4:48 to go in the half. Clay County hit 14-0.
Tigers 25-yard line.
Ball squarely on the 25. Willoughby's going to throw it again. He's got a touchdown pass. This guy did a little flag route. Nice pass by Willoughby. Donovan Jackson on the reception. Casey County gets on the board. Donovan Jackson is the senior wideout for Casey County. Leads the team with 8 receptions, so he's adding to that total tonight. They are going for 1. A little bit of a low snap. He never got the snap down. So the extra point is no good. Clay County's going to lead it 14-6. Nice, impressive drive that time by Casey County. Clay County gets the ball to close the half out. I know they want nothing more than to run this clock all the way down and score at the end of the half so they can take a little momentum, knowing that they get the ball to actually start the second half.
Set return. At number 9, Adam Collins.
Collins and Wolf are back deep to receive for Clay County. Casey County taking their time breaking their huddle.
Set kick for the Rebels, number 81, Skylar Lee.
Skylar Lee is the kickoff man for Casey County. So a nice kickoff back to about the 15-yard line.
On the tackle for the Rebels, number 81.
Nice return right then by Brady Wolf.
Skylar Lee, number 19. Brady Wolf for the kickoff return. Be a 35-yard kickoff return for the Tigers. Clay County will take over on the Rebels' 47-yard line.
PA announcer said 35. Looks closer to about 38 to me, but we'll take it. That was Brady Wolf. Nice return. There's the little pass to the inside.
In on the tackle for the Rebels, number 32, Cody Pucklow. The pass is complete by number 1, Tate Rice.
That is Connor Farmer.
Gain of 1 on the play, makes it 6.
Again, it's effectively like a jet sweep, except they don't hand it off. It is a little pop pass. They just pitch the ball forward, and since the ball is pitched forward, then it is considered a pass. It's kind of safer than using the jet sweep. Rice is rolled out.
The pass is incomplete by number 1, Tate Rice, intended for number 19, Brady Wolf. Breaking up the pass for the Rebels, number 5, Logan Pucklow.
It's 3rd and 9. Ball on the 47-yard line, 46 and a half. Going to be 3rd and 9 for the Tigers. 3 minutes and 39 seconds to go in the half. Oh, nice move right then by Collins. I think he's going to have enough for a first down. What a nice play. He caught the ball coming across the middle of the field, and as soon as he caught it, he just stopped immediately, spun a run back to the middle of the field, and he left 2 guys standing there. A beautiful run. Beautiful play. Coming right back to Collins again, looking down the right sideline.
On the attack for the Rebels, number 3, Hunter Richards. The pass is complete. Number 1, Tate
There is another penalty flag.
to number 9, Adam Collins. There's a penalty on the
It's
play.
usually in the area of holding. That negates a positive play there for the Tigers. That's 3 holding penalties here in the first half, and those are big penalties.
Spotted at the Rebels' 43-yard line.
3 minutes and 10 seconds to go in the first half. Clay County leads it 14-6 over Casey County. It is a pass. Wide open across the middle. That is Zach Saylor. Zach Saylor, hard to bring down inside the 5. That's the first time he's touched it tonight. Our receiving corps, these guys can, they're our playmakers.
Number 1, Tate Rice.
We've got 5 guys that can take it to the house. They can break it and take it in at any time they touch the ball.
5-yard line.
First down from the 5. Meadows is in the backfield. It's usually where they like to try to get one to him, but it is a pitch to Collins. Collins is going to get to the end zone. Touchdown, Adam Collins.
Number 1, Tate Rice. Number 9, Adam Collins.
Two minutes and 45 seconds to go in the first half. Clay County has struck another Adam Collins touchdown. Clay County's ahead 20-6. Two passes across the middle that time were money for the Tigers. One to Adam Collins, who really called probably a 5-yard pass, and then turned around and spun back up the middle and got about 10 more for a first down. Then very next play, we get Zach Saylor across the middle, and he takes it down to the 5-yard line, and Adam Collins has raced one, just kind of run everybody over to the pylon on the right side of the end zone for a touchdown. Clay County leads it 20-6. Late in the first half, 2:45 to go. Mitch Hawkins and Eddie Smith with you tonight on the Southeast Kentucky Network. Glad you could join us. In the I formation, a little jump pass. I think they were ready for that one. I like the idea. We did not execute it very good. That's that Tim Tebow little run to the line and jump pass it up there. Clay County on a nice return by Brady Wolf got us down in our own territory, and then two nice pass plays across the middle got us into down to the 5-yard line.
Set to kick for the Tigers, number 22, Trevor Spurlock. Back return.
Spurlock, number 22, is the Tigers' kickoff man.
Number 9, Donovan Jackson. Number 1, Gunnar Floyd.
Clay County has just scored on an Adam Collins 5-yard run to take a 20-6 lead. They bobbled the kickoff there.
Tackle for the Tigers, number 8, Caleb Brown, and number 23, Spencer Baird. Number 32, number 8, Jacob Jones, and number 23, Damian Duff. Number 32, Cody Bubble with a return for the Rebels.
20-6 with 2 minutes and 39 seconds to go until halftime. Casey County is going to take over 1st and 10 from their own 27-yard line. If you're a Tiger fan, you would sure like to see them run the clock out without scoring. We do get the ball to start the second half. Little screen pass out to the right side. Boy, he was like one ripped shirt away from going to the house on that one.
Number 9, Donovan Jackson with a carry, and that's enough for a first down for Casey County.
They like to get the ball to Donovan Jackson, much like we do with Adam Collins. They like him to get 8 or 10 touches a game. They know he's got the breakaway speed to score at any time. Very nice ball player. Willoughby has pump faked and going long. He's got a man. Oh.
The pass is incomplete by number 12, Ethan Willoughby. Intended for number 2, Andrew Price. Makes it 2nd and 10 for Casey County.
He threw that ball about 40 yards in the air. Nice. It was just a nice pass. They set it up with kind of an inside move, and he gave the old shoulder fake, and he turned it upfield. Oh, just right off his fingertips. Another screen pass.
And on the tackle for the Tigers, number 40, Connor Rudder. The pass is complete by number 12, Ethan Willoughby.
That's Willoughby again, the quarterback.
To number 9, Donovan Jackson.
Connecting with Jackson.
For a first down to
Senior
Rebels.
wideout. They like to get
First
him the
and 10,
football.
Casey County
He's
on
their,
the Tigers' 38-yard line.
I'm going to say he's their fastest player. Very quick. Another pass by Willoughby's going deep. He's got a man. Touchdown.
Rebels.
Touchdown. Willoughby to Jackson.
Touchdown pass is complete by number 12, Ethan Wilby, to number 9, Donovan Jackson.
Didn't you kind of have the feeling that was getting ready to at least try to happen? It was the short pass, the little screens to Jackson. And then when you get these cornerbacks up, they know he's got the speed to run by them. It's 20-12.
Rebels number 81, Skylar.
That didn't take long. About just a little over a minute to score that time by the Rebels. The kick was a little bit wide to the right.
No good.
Clay County is going to remain on top, 20-12. That was not exactly what the drive Clay County was hoping, or the way to come away with at the half, but
Adam Kahn set a kick for the Rebels number 81, Skylar.
you're watching Clay County and Casey County. Friday night action here in Manchester, Kentucky. It's been a dandy ball game. Clay County leads at 20-12 with a minute and a half to go in the first half. It's been a long first half because both teams have been kind of airing it out. It's taken by an up man.
Now the tackle for the Rebels, number 62, Eli Cochran. And number 2,
Connor Farmer on the
number 4,
return.
Connor Farmer with return for the Tigers. And Clay County will take over on their own 36-yard line. First and 10, Clay County.
36-yard line, minute 24 to go in the half. We'll see if Clay County plays conservative or if they'll actually try to score here again. They have time to score. Rice with another pass, a little crossing pattern
For the Rebels, number 3, Hunter Richards. The pass is complete
to Zach
from number
Saylor.
19, Rice to number 5, Zach Saylor. A gain of 5 on the play makes it second and 5, Clay County. With the ball at the Tigers' 41-yard line.
Here comes Collins again on the little sweet pass. Very well defended by
Rebels, number 11,
Casey
Ryan
County.
Bateman.
Clay County's going to have to be forced to call a timeout.
2, Cody Puplo.
Just bring up 3rd and 10.
Have a timeout, Tigers.
Welcome back. 49 seconds to go in the first half. Clay County's ball. Going to come back with some type of little counter play.
And on the
Look like.
tackle for the Rebels, number 32, Cody Pueblo. The pass is complete. Number 1, Tate Rice.
I believe that was Meadows on the run just over the left-hand side.
Meadows with a carry for the Tigers.
Was enough for the first down. Clock is running.
Enough for a first down, Clay County.
Tate Rice is going back to pass.
The pass is intercepted by number 9, Donovan Jackson.
That was not one of Tate's better passes. He threw that ball way too far to the inside. Our receiver was kind of more sprinting down the sideline.
The Rebels will take over on their own 28-yard line. First and 10, Casey County.
First and 10, Casey County. Second interception of the night for Casey County. We'll see what they choose to do. I know I would choose to get the ball to Jackson.
The pass is incomplete by number 12, Ethan Willoughby.
Second down and 10 from the 28. Closing seconds of the first half. Clay County is ahead, 20-12. And they're going to try to take a timeout. We'll take one with them. This is the Southeast Kentucky Network.
Second and 10 for the Rebels.
Casey County's ball, second and 10. Willoughby, the sophomore quarterback for Casey County. He's got a cannon. Looking across the middle.
The pass is complete by number 12, Ethan Willoughby, to number 9, Donovan Jackson.
That is Jackson on the reception.
First down for the Rebels. First and 10, Casey County at the Tigers' 49-yard line.
Just across midfield. I'm not real certain exactly what happened there, but I think he was trying to kill the clock.
Second and 10, Casey County.
11.4 seconds to go in the first half. Clay County does lead at 20-12. Ball's on the 49-yard line on the Tiger side of the field. We have a very deep safety. Collins is playing probably 25 yards deep. I think they just don't want Jackson to run by him here. Little tunnel screen over here to this side. Oh, and beautiful play. That is a nice tackle. Rudder on a beautiful play there. And that is going to do the first half action from Manchester, Kentucky. Clay County is going to be on top, 20-12.
return for the Tigers.
We're ready for the second half kickoff.
And number 9, Adam
If you've just
Collins.
joined us, you've missed a very exciting first half. Clay County did take a 20-12 halftime lead going into here the second half. They will receive the ball.
And send a kick for the Rebels, number 81.
Clay County jumped out on top 14-0, and things were looking really good for Clay County, and Casey County was able to put together a couple good drives. The usual suspects for Casey County, if you're one of their fans, Willoughby, the quarterback, looked good. Elijah Pittman running the ball hard, and of course Donovan Jackson doing the damage on the receptions. Kick is taken by an up back. Looked like that was Zach Saylor up to maybe the 46-yard line.
Tigers will take over on their own 46-yard line, 1st and 10, Clay County.
And of course, Clay County was led by Adam Collins there in the first half. Ball up the middle.
And on the tackle for the Rebels, number 3.
The first series, Ben Meadows was kind of having his way up the middle right there. Our offensive line was creating some holes, but now, really after the first series, Casey County's made it pretty difficult to gain yards right, up the A gaps. Might have gained one. Rice is back to pass. Across the middle. He's got Collins.
And on the tackle for the Rebels, number 32, Cody Pueblo.
That's going to be a first down.
Number 1, Tate Rice. Number 9, Adam Collins.
It's good to see Adam Collins back in uniform tonight. He's had a little bit of a shoulder injury after the Harlan County game. But he told me today in class that he was playing, and he's played well. For the run by Meadows.
And on the tackle for the Rebels, number 2, Andrew Price. Number 3, Hunter Richards. Number 25, Ben Meadows with a carry. A gain of 2 on the play makes it 2nd and 8 for the Tigers.
I'm going to give him one.
Rebels 38 yards.
Probably 2nd and 9, maybe. 2nd and 8.5. Going back to pass. He has fooled the cameraman right there. I thought he was running out of bounds. He tiptoed down the sideline. Connor Farmer with a nice move and then just turned over the afterburners.
That'd be a 38-yard touchdown pass.
I didn't have time to get excited. I thought he was going out of bounds with the ball, and I looked back up, and he had slipped through 2 tacklers, and then it was a foot race. You guys around here know that Connor is pretty quick of foot. Boy, that was a big, nice play. Clay County going for 2. Oh, in and out of his hands.
And the 2-point conversion is no good.
Actually, a pretty nice pass, but it was good defensive coverage, just an overall good football play. Clay County strikes first in the second half, takes a 26-12 lead. To the Southeast Kentucky Network.
Tigers, number 22, Trevor Spurlock.
Trevor Spurlock will be kicking the ball.
Rebels,
Clay County has just scored. A beautiful short pass out to in the flat to Connor Farmer, and he done the rest. Better not let him get loose. Beautiful run down the sideline.
For the Tigers, number 5, Zach Saylor.
Zach Saylor had to run him down. He had one man to beat.
Jacob Jones.
Jacob Jones also in the tackle.
With the return for the Rebels. Casey County will take over on the Tigers' 32-yard line. 1st and 10 Rebels.
Excellent return of about 45 yards probably. First and 10, Casey County, 32-yard line. They'll have a short field to work with this time. Willoughby is back in the backfield by himself. Trips to the left.
Pass is incomplete, number 12, Ethan Willoughby, intended for number 1, Gunnar Floyd. 2nd 10 for the Rebels.
Gunnar Floyd's a sophomore wide receiver, responsible for that big kickoff return. Both teams are young. That you kind of got to like your prospects if you're both teams. Both coaches are pretty excited about what they have and what they have coming back. Willoughby to pass again, sophomore quarterback.
The pass is incomplete, number 12, Ethan Willoughby. Intended for number 9, Donovan Jackson. Makes a 3rd and 10.
He's trying to get the ball to his favorite target tonight, which is Donovan Jackson. I don't blame you. Donovan's a very nice-looking football player. It's going to be trips to the left for Casey County. Willoughby's going to have an empty backfield. Willoughby will throw it. Now he's going to take off running.
The pass is incomplete, number 12, Ethan
I
Willoughby.
think he just tried to get rid of it, actually. It's going to be 4th down and 10.
Intended for number 22, Nate Good. 4th and 10 for the Rebels.
It's a big play. Big play in the ball game right here. Big play for both teams. Casey County needs to convert on 4th and 10. Keep this drive going, and Clay County, of course, needs to hold them right here. This might could go a long way in deciding this contest. Willoughby a little bit too high that time for his intended receiver. He had a man down there, but he overshot him. Clay County is going to take over.
Take over on their own 32-yard line. 1st and 10, Clay County.
Ten minutes, 10 seconds to go in the third. Clay County is up 26-12. First time they had the ball in the second half, they did score. Connor Farmer done the damage. Beautiful run down the sideline for a touchdown. The 2-point conversion was no good. It's 26-12. Rice is rolled out to the right.
The pass is incomplete. Number 1, Tate Rice, intended for number 19, Brady Wolf. Breaking up the pass for the Rebels, number 5, Logan Pueblo.
Trying to do a deep out. Brady was open. The pass was just a little off target. Made a good effort to try to run that one down. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 10. Got the little jet sweep motion pass here. Very well defended that time by the defense.
Number 32, Cody Pueblo. The pass is complete. Number 1, Tate Rice. Number 9, Adam Collins.
That's Cody Pueblo. He is a senior linebacker. Very, very good defender. They depend on him from that linebacker spot.
Ball at the Tigers' 26-yard line.
His name has been called a lot.
And on the tackle for the Rebels, number 2, Andrew Price. The pass is complete. Number 1, Tate Rice to number 19, Brady Wolf.
Brady Wolf with the reception.
Gain of 7 on the play makes it 4th and 9 for the Tigers. Ball be placed at the Tigers'
Fourth
33
down,
yard line.
9 yards to go. We are back in punt formation. You saw a Houdini act on our last punt because Connor Farmer pulled one off deep in his end zone to get a punt out of there. Actually, probably saved a safety. Kick, it's end over end. Very good defensive effort.
And on the tackle for the Tigers, number 8, Jacob Jones.
That's Jacob Jones. I'll have to brag on him Tuesday morning. Nice play.
There is a penalty on the play.
Here's a penalty. We'll have to see what the damage is here. I am very much hoping they don't take 5, 6, 7 minutes to figure this one out. It must be on the Tigers. They are talking to the Casey County coach. Illegal motion has been declined, and Casey County has decided to take the ball where they received the punt from. It's going to be 1st and 10. Official explaining that to Coach Mike Sizemore.
The Rebels will take over on their own 42-yard line, 1st and 10, Casey County. And on the tackle for the Tigers, number 9, Adam Collins, number 40, Connor Rudder, number 9, Donovan Jackson with a carry for the Rebels.
Donovan Jackson got right at 10 yards. It was enough for the first down.
1st and 10 for Casey County. The ball is at the Tigers.
Looked like Adam Collins in on
47-yard line.
the tackle. Willoughby has connected on his receiver on a little slant.
Number 9, Adam Collins. The pass is complete by number 12, Ethan Willoughby.
That's Andrew Price, freshman wide receiver.
Big gain of 7 on the play makes it 2nd and 3 for Casey County. The ball is at the Tigers' 40-yard line.
Willoughby on the pass. Willoughby on the touchdown. Nice touchdown pass.
The pass is complete. Number 12, Ethan Willoughby. Number 32, Cody Pomeroy.
Cody just ran right down the seam and kept running, and he ran right by our defenders. And Willoughby, the sophomore quarterback for Casey County, hit him in stride. Quick strike touchdown. That cuts the lead 26-18 with 7:42 to go in the third quarter. We kind of thought it would be a really good football game. Are going for 2. Willoughby's going to pass it. He's looking left. Oh.
And the 2-point conversion is no good.
He kept looking right, and then I think they was just giving time for his receiver to make a double move and head back toward the left pylon. Just overshot him. 26-18. Clay County is still ahead with 7:42 to go in the third quarter. You're watching the Southeast Kentucky Network. Casey County has just scored on a quick strike touchdown to Pueblo. Willoughby to Pueblo. Just kind of ran right down the seam on the right hash mark, right down what we call the seam, and throw a beautiful pass right there. Quick strike. I think this may go down to the last possession type game. Here's the kickoff. Taken in the air. Another nice return for Clay County. Both teams are doing a good job giving their teams good field position to start.
Number 5, Zach Saylor with a return for the Tigers.
Zach Saylor, the man responsible for setting up one of Clay County's touchdowns, made a nice catch, got us down to the 5-yard line where Adam Collins run it in. We have trips to the right. It's run by Meadows. Nice run that time.
And on the tackle for the Rebels, number 32, Cody Pueblo. Number 25, Ben Meadows with a carry for the Tigers. A gain of 9 on the play makes it 2nd and 1, Clay County. Ball is on the Rebels' 35-yard line.
Just a little short of the first down, the line to gain. One of the better runs Ben's had here in a while. There he is again, hammering up inside like he always does. He's a downhill runner. He will run straight at you.
And on the tackle for the Rebels, number 64, Dylan Meeks. Number 45, Ben Meadows with a carry. And that's enough for a first down, Tigers.
Was enough for the first down.
Clay County, ball on the Rebels' 33-yard line.
You got trips to the left this time. Far side of the field. There's Trevor Spurlock with a carry. Like I said, I couldn't brag on Trevor enough for stepping up last week.
And on the tackle for the Rebels,
Sophomore running back is a good hard runner.
Number 22, Trevor Spurlock with a carry for the Tigers. A gain of 4 on the play. Makes it 2nd and 6 for Clay County. Ball is at the Rebels' 28-yard line.
Picked up 4, 2nd and 6.
And on the tackle for the Rebels, number 5, Logan Pueblo. The pass is complete by number 1, Tate Rice, to number 7, Raven Abner. And that's enough for a first down, Tigers.
I think that's Raven's first catch of the night. That's the first time I remember mentioning his name. I was hoping we'd get him involved in the offense a little bit. Nice grab, nice first down. Spurlock trying to hit him, trying to get him up inside there, running up inside, and it was not there.
Number 22, Trevor Spurlock with a carry for the Tigers. A loss of 2 on the play. Makes it 2nd and 12, Clay County.
Actually going to lose a couple yards. Got trips to the left, trips formation.
There is a penalty on the play, false start on the Tigers.
Everybody, all 11 did not get set that time before the ball was snapped, so it's going to move us back 5 yards.
Be a 5-yard penalty.
You hate to lose yardage when you get down inside the red zone.
Ball is on the Rebels' 27-yard line.
Backs us up to the 27. Of course, this is 4-down territory, obviously. Still got trips to the left. Spurlock is in at running back. I think they tried to catch, hopefully they catch Casey County thinking pass the whole way, and they run it back up inside there on the left-hand side. There was just nothing doing. There was nothing there.
A loss of 1 on the play makes it 3rd and 18 for the Tigers. Ball is on the
5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Clay County up by 8, 26-18. Got Raven Abner isolated out here on his side. That's where they're headed. Touchdown, Raven Abner. 28 yards on the completion.
Pass to number 7, Raven Abner.
That was kind of setting up to be Ravens' series right there because they kept isolating him one-on-one over here and sending trips to the other side. Raven does what Raven does. He run down the field and take through that was a perfect pass there. Beautiful. Clay County is going to go for 2.
And the 2-point conversion.
2-point conversion is no good. Clay County is going to lead it 32-18 with 4:41 to go in the third quarter. You're watching the Southeast Kentucky Network. Back at Tiger Stadium, you're watching a heck of a football game right here, folks. Clay County's ahead 32-18, but you can't really blink because Casey County has found something they like in the passing game also. Been very tough for us to stop them. Ball's kind of fumbled through.
Tackle for the Tigers, number 9, Adam Collins.
It's Adam Collins on the tackle. Thank goodness he grabbed him by the shoelaces and brought him down. It's going to be first down and 10 from the 36-yard line for Casey County. I'm a little bit surprised at how well both teams are playing each other. You know, this game didn't come about until earlier this week, and I'm pretty sure they didn't even have film on each other until maybe Wednesday evening. So both teams probably had maybe a day and a half to get ready. So, you know, that's tough to put on a coaching staff and your players trying to convey what your game plan's going to be. So kudos to those guys. Willoughby's the sophomore quarterback.
And we tackle for the Tigers, number 4, Connor Farmer. Number 32, Cody Pueblo with a carry from the Rebels.
That's Cody Pueblo, 5'11", running back. He's a senior. Also plays linebacker there on defense. He's hard-nosed football player. Made a good run. Got about 5 yards. He's got time. He's throwing deep again. A little better coverage that time. I think he had him early. By the time he made his mind up or decision to throw the ball, I mean, he was having to throw that in the air 40 yards. By the time that he threw the ball, we did have time to recover. Collins had come over from his deep safety spot. Collins is playing really deep at safety. They're not wanting Jackson to get behind them if they can help it. Here's a handoff up the middle.
And the tackle for the Tigers, number 40, Connor Rudder.
Connor Rudder on another nice tackle. He's Clay County's leading tackler this year.
A gain of 3 on the play makes it 4th and 2 for Casey County.
Senior linebacker.
On the Rebels' 44-yard line.
He's kind of our defensive captain out there. Willoughby has got the play from the coach. 4th down and 2. Hand it off right up the middle. He's going to have it easily.
And on the tackle for the Tigers, number 4, Connor Farmer.
Connor Farmer on the tackle. Well, he shot out there like he shot out of a cannon that time.
Number 11 with the carry for the Rebels, Elijah Pittman.
That's Pittman on the carry.
For a first down for Casey County.
Good news for Casey County fans. He is a junior, so he's going to be coming back. Ooh. Broke up, made a nice pass, broke up back there by Brady Wolf.
Breaking up the pass for the Tigers, number 19, Brady Wolf. That makes it 2nd 10 for Casey County.
That was a good idea because I think every chance you get, you need to try to get the ball to number 9, Donovan Jackson. And I know they do. They know that. They know their team better than I do. But from what I've seen, he's the real deal. Guy coming in motion. Another good run.
Number 11 with the carry for the Rebels, Elijah Pittman.
That's Pittman again. He's kind of getting on track. If he'd kept his balance, there was nobody between him and the goal.
25-yard line, 1st and 10, Casey County.
Clay County defensive coach is not very happy at the moment. Don't blame him. Pittman's gashed him a couple times here on this series. Hand off around the right side this time.
And on the tackle for the Tigers, number 77, Ryan Fultz. Number 40, Connor Rudder.
That's freshman Ryan Fultz on the tackle.
Number 11, Elijah Pittman with a carry for the Rebels. A gain of 5 on the play. Makes it 2nd 5, Casey County. Ball is on the Tigers' 20-yard line.
2nd down and 5. Ball sits on the 20. Casey County driving. Minute and 35 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. It's going to be hard to bring down.
Well, the tackle for the Tigers, number 25, Ben Meadows. Number 19, Brady Wolf. Number 11, Elijah Pittman with a carry for the Rebels. That's enough for a first down, Casey County. First and goal for the Rebels on the Tigers' 6-yard line.
First and go from the 6. 14-yard run that time by Pittman. He's done the bulk of it here on this drive. Head off again to Pittman. He's going to score.
Touchdown, Rebels.
He deserved that one. He carried him basically down the field of that drive. 50 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. It's 32-24. I told you not to blink. You better not go anywhere. This game's going to go right down to the last play or two, in my opinion. They are lined up to kick it. So we cut the lead to 7.
And the extra point is no good.
Couldn't tell if that missed. I think it missed to the left there a little bit. It actually looked good from this angle, but both officials signaled it was no good. Number 11, Pittman, running back, good running back there from Casey County, basically led them on a nice drive that time and culminated in a score right there with 50 seconds to go in the third quarter. They've climbed within 8. It's 32-24. Here's a high boot. Connor Farmer has fumbled it. He's picked it up. That's probably going to be the worst field position we've had in a long time. We're going to start this from maybe the 17, 18-yard line maybe.
First and 10 for Clay County. The Tigers will take over. On their own 17-yard line.
We have trips to the right, the wide side of the field. Ball's handed up the middle.
And on the tackle for the Rebels, number 45, Taylor Hansford. Number 25, Ben Meadows with the carry for the Tigers. A gain of 4 on the play makes it second.
Ben Meadows on the carry. Gain of about 4. A little timeout for an injury. Could be a cramp. Clay County leads it 32-24. You are watching the Southeast Kentucky Network. Glad you joined in. Certainly that. This will be the last play of the third quarter. Pass.
The pass is incomplete by number 1, Tate Rice, intended for number 19, Brady Wolf. 3rd and 6 for the Tigers.
Pass was a little bit behind Brady. Would have been a good catch, but it was a ball that he probably could have caught. I think he was looking downfield to run with it. I said that would be the last play of the quarter. I was mistaken, as I usually am. 5.6 seconds to go. Clay County, 3rd and 6. Suddenly this becomes a big down. He hits Collins in stride, but it was going to be short of the line to gain.
Cody Publo, the pass is complete by number 1, Tate Rice, to number 9, Adam Collins. And at the end of the third quarter, it's Tigers 32, Rebels 24.
You're watching the Southeast Kentucky Network. Clay County's back to punt. Connor Farmer punt formation. It's fielded and they're immediately hit.
And on the tackle for the Tigers, number 8.
Connor on a pretty good punt. He got a good favorable bounce. It did bounce straight up to him.
For the Rebels, Casey County will take over on their own 42-yard line.
We are in the final stanza. 32-24, Clay County leads. Casey County with the ball. They'll start this drive from the 42-yard line. Last series, it kind of was the Pittman show.
First and 10 for the Rebels. Ball is on their 42-yard line.
Handoff up the middle.
And on the tackle for the Tigers, number 23, Damian Duff.
It's Damian Duff on the tackle.
Dalton Mathis.
Damian's played solid this year. Been impressed with Damian. Got about second down and 8. Willoughby is going to throw it. A little bit low, a little bit behind him, a little bit low. Brings up third down.
Third and 8 for Casey County.
Third and 8, ball on the 44. This is the Southeast Kentucky Network. Glad you could join us tonight. Certainly like to thank our sponsors and hope that you guys will too. Over here's the deep threat, number 9, Jackson. Touchdown, Rebels. That is a 56-yard touchdown pass from Willoughby to Jackson. I just had commented there was your trouble lined up. They kind of had him isolated over here. Well, honestly, we don't have anybody that can run with his speed, but he didn't seem to have any. We didn't have any help over here on this side either. Beautiful pass. Ran right under it. Touchdown. It's 32-30. They are going for 2.
There is a penalty on the play.
I think we have a false start. It's Casey County. That'll take it from the 3-yard line back to the 8. So their 2-point conversion will be from the 8-yard line. It is 32-30. Don't go anywhere. This is going down to the wire, no doubt. I think just from a motivational standpoint, we need to hold them here and keep the lead. Willoughby finds his man in the corner of the end zone. We didn't get any pressure on the quarterback. He kind of stood there and waited and waited and waited, and he finally found his man and got him for a 2-point conversion. And this game, just like that, is tied up 32-32 with 11 minutes and 4 seconds to go in the ball game.
Back return for the Tigers, number 4, Connor Farmer, and number 9, Adam Collins.
Willoughby's had a really good ball game at quarterback for Casey County, just a sophomore. And was commenting on, we've got a lot of youth on both of these football teams. Our starting quarterback's a freshman, Tate. He's had another solid game.
81, Skylar Lee.
Like he needs a good return. Get out of there into the field and see if we can march a drive here. Need to battle back. Good run. That's Zach Saylor on the return. Zach's a good football player. He's had a couple good returns tonight.
Clay County will
Well, it's
take
no
over
secret what Clay County
on
needs to
the
do. We need a big drive and go back down and score and retake the lead here. All the momentum right now seems to be on the Casey County side. Clay County needs to steal some of that back.
Penalty tackle for the Rebels number 74.
That was Ben Meadows on the carry. A little shaking up there. Had a gain of 1. He's found it tough sledding up there inside. He has kind of got a couple runs there for probably 8 to 10 yards. (32-32) with 10:47 to go.
Number 25, Ben Meadows with a carry for the Tigers, makes it 2nd and 9 for Clay County.
Ben was able to get up and walk off under his own power.
2-yard line.
You've got twin sets left and right for Rice. He is going to pass it. Quick pass out there.
The pass is complete. Incomplete by number 1, Tate Rice, intended for number 4, Connor Farmer.
Said he bobbled it or said the ball hit the ground. It was going to be incomplete. Be 3rd down and 9.
Third and 9 for the Tigers. Ball the Tigers 42-yard line.
3rd down and 9. Big play in this ball game. Big play. Looks like we're going to have twin sets left and right. That's Spurlock running back there beside Tate Rice, the quarterback in the backfield. Rice is going to throw it. Throws it out to his running back out in the flat right there. It's a nice play, just did not get the yardage needed. Good defense that time by the Rebels. It's going to bring up 4th down and 5.
4th and 5 for the Tigers. Ball's on the Tigers 46-yard line.
It's going to be 4th down. Clay County is given the opinion that they are going to go for it. Probably look for a hard count here and try to draw them offside. Got trips to the left. Got Raven Abner split to the far right.
There is a penalty on the play.
Was a delay of game call on the Tigers. Now they're for sure punting.
Yeah, a 5-yard penalty, 4th and 10 for the Tigers. On their own 41-yard line.
4th down and 10. We are in the 4th quarter. 32-32. Connor Farmer back to punt again. Got a pretty good punt the last time. Ball does finally go out of bounds. It's going to be somewhere around the 33, 32-yard line. That's where Casey County's going to take over. Tigers have been unable to stop Casey County the last couple drives.
Will take over on their own 32-yard line, 1st and 10 Rebels. And on the tackle for the Tigers, number 40, Connor Rudder. Number 4, Connor Farmer. Number 11, Elijah Pittman with a carry. A gain of 6 on the play for the Rebels. Second for Casey County.
Elijah Pittman had a
Balls on the Rebels 38-yard
6-yard gain. He's having a nice football game. Brought down in there by Rudder. And off to him again. Still on his feet. Still fighting for yardage. Finally got a host of Tigers to
Number 9, Adam Collins.
force him out of bounds. It's tough back. But now the Tigers are going to have to, they act a little tired, but now they're going to have to play now.
For a first down for Casey County.
Casey County keeps building all this momentum.
Tigers 48-yard line.
Somebody for the Tigers are going to have to step up and make a big play here. 8.5 to go. Going to pass it. Little screen pass. It's picked off. It's picked off. That's Brady Wolf. Touchdown. That's exactly what they needed. Wow. Biggest play of the game there. That's his second interception of the season. Couldn't have come at a better time if you're a Tiger fan. Ball was kind of bobbled just a little bit, and Brady just snatched it right out of the air. I think that was a 52, maybe a 52-yard pick six. Rolling out to the right. Rice is going to try to keep it. He got in. I saw him closing in on him. I didn't know if he was going to make the corner, but he did. Clay County, just like that, is taking the lead back 40-32. 8 minutes and 2 seconds to go. It's a great ball game, folks. Glad y'all tuned in.
Set a kick for the Tigers, number 22, Trevor Spurlock. Back return for the Rebels, number 9, Donovan Jackson, and number 1, Gunnar Floyd.
The way this game's been going, I wouldn't doubt if there's not 2 or 3 more scores. It's just been one of those games. Now Brady Wolf with the pick six is just kind of took a little bit of the wind out of the sails. I'm not sure if he meant to do that or not, but either way, the ball went out of bounds at the 47-yard line, and also will be tacked on, I think, a 5-yard penalty for kicking it out of bounds. This is a 5-yard penalty. So Casey County's going to have excellent field position here to start their drive. They're starting it in Tiger territory on 48-yard line.
Take over on the Tigers' 48-yard line, 1st and 10, Casey County.
Casey County in white. Over in Liberty, Kentucky. Running an option. Clay County kind of sniffed that one out.
Austin McKinn.
McKinn and Farmer on the tackle there. Tried to run a little option to the left.
A loss about 7 on the play for the Rebels.
Looks like you're going to have
Casey County.
trips to the wide side of the field here for Casey County.
Rebels on 46-yard line.
Mr. Dangerous, number 9, is on the over there singled out by himself on the Casey County side. And he was definitely running a go route because he looked like he was running the 100-yard dash right then. But I think they got started too quick. That's a 5-yard penalty.
A 5-yard penalty. 2nd and 22 with the ball at the Rebels 41-yard line.
If you guys just saw what I saw, they were going to throw a deep ball down the left sideline to number 9, Donovan Jackson.
The pass is incomplete, number 12, Ethan Willoughby.
That ball was a little overthrown by Willoughby. I think he's played a good, solid game.
Intended for number 1, Gunnar Floyd. Makes it 3rd and 22 for the Rebels.
$7:14 to go in the ball game. Clay County up by 8. Trips over here to the wide side. Got some motion. I don't think Casey County liked the way Tigers were lined up that time, and they've called timeout. You're watching the Southeast Kentucky Network. Certainly glad that you joined us this evening. Back at Clay County Tiger Stadium, what a barn burner of a football game. It's 3rd down and 22 for Casey County. Willoughby's going to pass it. He's got a man deep. It just went right through his hands. Now, don't get me wrong, it would have been a nice catch, but it was there, and he was behind our DBs. He had us beat. It's going to bring up 4th down and 22 from their own 41-yard line. Right there goes Adam Collins. Adam on the return. He had the Casey County had a good, the punter had a good kick right there, but Adam called it really in stride, and we all know that man has no fear. He catches it, he's going north and south.
Punt return by number 9, Adam Collins. The Tigers will take over on the Rebels' 39-yard line. 1st and 10, Clay County.
Starting on the 39. We'll see if Clay County's going to try to maybe manage the clock a little bit. Although Casey County's done a good job stopping their running game. Here's a nice run. Just when I say that, beautiful run.
And on the tackle for the Rebels, number 2, Andrew Price. Number 22, Trevor Spurlock.
That's Trevor Spurlock. He had a big game last week. That's the biggest rushing play we've had tonight.
On the Rebels, 8-yard line.
About a 31-yard run. Touchdown, Tigers.
Tigers. An 8-yard touchdown run by number 22, Trevor Spurlock.
That's Spurlock on the carry. Nice 8-yard run. He deserved that touchdown. 2 plays, 2 carries, 6 points. Clay County's ahead 46-32 all of a sudden. 6:19 to go in the ball game. We are going for 2 again. Been pressured. Throws back across his body. Throws it up high. Caught it. He threw back across his body toward the middle of the field. He was under heavy pressure that time from Casey County. Threw it up, and Connor Farmer jumped up and snatched it out of the air for 2 points. Clay County's going to lead it 48-32 with 6:19 to go. You're watching the Southeast Kentucky Network. After the pick six by Brady Wolf and then Trevor Spurlock's 2 great runs right there got Clay County a little bit of breathing room. And that is Spurlock on the kick.
Now the tackle for the Tigers, number 45. Number 9, Donovan Jackson would return for the Rebels. Casey County will take over on their own 34-yard line. 1st and 10 Rebels.
1st and 10. Casey County on their own 34. About midway through the 4th quarter. 6 minutes and 12 seconds to go in the ball game. Clay County is up 48-32. It has not been easy. It was 32-32, and we've scored 16 unanswered. Willoughby's going to go back to pass. Got a little pressure over there by McKeon that time. They finally have wrapped him up. That's really the first time that we've pressured him. I can't tell if they fumbled or not. I believe it is a fumble. It is a fumble. They seemed awful excited right there at the end of the bottom of that. They must, when they come around the backside, they must knock the ball loose from the quarterback. Damian Duff with the recovery.
1st and 10 for the Tigers on the Rebels' 34-yard line.
Well, if they can score here, we got to feel like we're in great shape. In good shape now, up 16. They're going to go for the juggler.
The pass is incomplete by number 1, Kate Rice, intended for number 7. Raven Abner break up the pass for the Rebels, number 9, Donovan Jackson.
Raven Abner was the intended receiver right there, just off his fingertips. Did have some good coverage on the play. He would have took a the perfect play. Handoff up the middle. We'll try to keep this clock running a little bit. That was Meadows on the carry. Senior running back. Clay County's in no huge hurry here. Looks like we're going to go to a two-back set. I would imagine this is going to be a fake to Meadows and a handoff to Spurlock. Just like that right there.
And on the tackle for the Rebels, number 74, Luke McQueen. Number 22, Trevor Stark with a carry for the Tigers. A gain of 5 on the play.
It's going to be fourth down and about 2.5.
On the Rebels' 27-yard line.
We're going to stick with that same formation. Clay County trying to run as much clock as possible here. It's going to be about 4.5 to go in the ball game. This time Tate Rice is going to keep it. And the freshman just come up with one of the biggest plays of the night. Keeps this drive running. He's made 2 nice runs. One on a 2-point conversion, and then that run right there, super fake. Kept the ball and came around this left side here. That is a play that Casey County had not seen yet tonight. Well, that was a very nice hit. Very nice hit that time.
Number 22, Trevor Stark with a carry for the Tigers. A loss of 1 on the play makes it 2nd 11, Clay County. On the Rebels' 20-yard line.
It's Luke McQueen. 6'2", 275-pound freshman. That's a big boy. Got a pass out there from Rice over to Raven Abner. Steps out of bound on the about the 8-yard line. 7 or 8 in between. I think that is definitely a first down. Start saying it has to be a first down.
First and goal for the Tigers on the Rebels' 7-yard line.
3:36 to go. Clay County leads at 48-32. Rice is rolling out to the right, has a man in the back of the end zone. Probably waited just a second too late to throw that one. He was open.
For number 19, Brady Wolf. Second goal for the Tigers.
I think if you throw that just a second earlier, I think he had his man right there in the back of the end zone, but they closed quick on him. Second down. Goal to go from the 7. He's got the little tunnel screen. Back over here to Collins. He will walk in. Adam Collins, another Clay County touchdown tonight. That's the first time we've called Collins' name in a while. I was beginning to think he wasn't in the game because usually we're calling it every 3rd or 4th play. That should finally put the game away. It has not been easy. It is 54-32. We're going for 2. Tate is under pressure and he's sacked. 2-point conversion is no good. But with 3:21 to go in the ball game, Clay County is going to be up 22. It's been a heck of a ball game. You're watching the Southeast Kentucky Network. Back at Tiger Stadium,
Number 22, Trevor
Clay County
Spurlock,
has finally put this game away. It's not been easy. The game was tied, believe it or not, 32-32. Clay County has scored 22 unanswered to take a 54-32 lead. Spurlock has kicked it to one of the upbacks there for Casey County, who signaled a fair catch. You can fair catch the football on kickoffs.
Over on their own 38-yard line. First and 10 Rebels.
Ball's on the 38. Casey County will take over from there. Three minutes and 20 seconds to go in the game. Clay County's kind of had a little offensive explosion tonight. It's good to see after we only scored 6 last week. Played good. We've actually played real well. I'm sure coaches will be a little bit disappointed with their defense, but that was Willoughby.
Number 12, Ethan Willoughby, intended for number 9, Donovan Jackson. Second 10 for the Rebels.
Ball fell incomplete over on the far sideline. No one was said on that play.
There's a penalty on the play. False start on the Rebels. Be a 5-yard penalty. Second 15 now for Casey.
Second and 15. Willoughby's got the play from the coach. He's looking to throw deep. Ooh.
The pass is incomplete by number 12, Ethan Willoughby, intended for number 22, Nate Good.
That was a well-thrown ball there.
Third and 15.
We did have a good defender on him. Looked like that was Zach Saylor. He was running stride for stride with him. Third down and 15 from the 33. Should be a screen pass the way that their lineman let our lineman go. And it was. Nice setup play.
Tackle for the Tigers, number 9, Adam Collins, number 19, Brady Wolf. The pass is complete for number 12, Ethan Willoughby, to number 11, Elijah Pittman. That's enough for a first down for Rebels. First and 10 for Casey County. The pass is incomplete by number 12, Ethan Willoughby. Intended for number 22, Nate Good. Makes it second 10 for Casey County.
Looks like Saylor was got up a little limp in there. Hope everything's okay. He waved off the coaches, so. Willoughby to pass again. Another pass over the middle. Good tackle.
Tackle for the Tigers. Number 4, Connor Farmer.
That's Connor Farmer on another tackle.
Number 12, Ethan Willoughby.
2 minutes and 30 seconds to go in the contest.
Makes it a
Clay County is going to win it. We don't know the final score yet, but it is 54-32. Pass was broke up. Looks like you had Brady and Adam back there, right around the goal line. That's Donovan Jackson, who's played a well of a ball game. Can't tell if he's got a cramp or something else, but he's down on the field. You are watching the Southeast Kentucky Network. Sure glad that you guys were able to stop in and view it. You've seen a heck of a ball game.
You're mute now. Camera's still on.
Looks like Donovan has got up and was walking, kind of gingerly walking off the field. Hope everything is okay. That's a fine football player right there. Of course, it would be our wish that no one would be injured playing this great game.